Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I am showing you how to get this nice glowy soft glam look. And if you are interested, then just keep on watching. So first, I'm starting with my eyes. I'm using my P. Louise eyeshadow primer in number 2, and I'm just patting this all over my lids. Now for my eyeshadow, I'm using the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette, and I'm just pointing out what shades I'm using. So I use those top 3 and then the black shade down at the bottom. So for my first color, I'm using the chocolate brown, and I'm just applying this directly into my crease, going in a C round shaping. I'm not sure what brush I'm using, but it is more of a dense crease brush, so you want to make sure you use one of those. And now I'm just taking that light brown shade, and I know this is my Morphe M507 brush, and I'm just blending out the outer edge of that first brown shade that we used, and then I take a fluffier brush and I just diffuse it a little bit more as well. And I'm going back in with my P. Louise primer because I'm going to make sure that my lid shade is super bright and poppin'. And so I'm using bronzed in the ABH Soft Glam palette, and I'm just packing this all over my lid. Now I'm just going in with that deep brown shade, and I'm applying this back into my crease to add more depth into my eyeshadow. So moving on, I'm now applying a little bit of eyeliner to my lash line just so it helps when I put my lashes on and it blends a little bit better. So for foundation, y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm using Dermablend's Leg and Body Makeup because it is full coverage and it is still can be considered a foundation, but I absolutely love it because it's super full coverage and I don't have to use a lot, which I'm always down for. So now I'm going in with my concealer from my Makeup Revolution, and I'm just applying this all to the highlighted points of my face. So underneath my eye, my nose, my forehead, above my lip. And I'm also using this beauty blender from Color Drain that my friend Kel gave to me, and this is just the best beauty blender I've ever had in my entire life. So I would definitely suggest y'all go and get you one because it's super soft, and I love the point on it because it gets all up in the areas that you need it to get in. Alright, so for setting powder, I use the Laura Mercier Translucent and Juvia's Place Kalahari both together because the Kalahari is a little too yellow for me. So the translucent kind of tones it down just a little bit. But I do go in with the Kalahari first, and then after I've applied it all over my face, I'll go back in and I'll dust it off with the Laura Mercier just to kind of soften it and tone it back down. I do apologize for not showing y'all, but I'm using the Black Radiance True Complexion Medium Deep Contour Palette to contour, and I'm using like that slightly caramel brown shade. And I'm just applying this all over the contours of my face and down my nose, because you know I like a nose contour too as well. So here I'm just kind of taking the Laura Mercier Translucent, and I like to have my nose contour to be a little bit brighter, so I'm putting that on top, and now here I'm just dusting off the setting powder. Now I'm using my NYX eyeliner to smoke out my waterline underneath my eye, just to kind of give it a nice pop, and it really just makes the look 10 times more, I don't know, glam, I guess. So for the smoking part, I'm using that black eyeshadow from the Juvia's Place palette, and I'm just using a flat sort of concealer brush just to apply that right underneath my waterline. Moving on to my highlights, I'm using the Juvia's Place loose highlighter in the shade Nefertiti. and I spray my face with my Fix Plus first to kind of give it more of the diffused like glow versus just like extreme highlight, because I want it to be very subtle still. And I'm also taking that same highlight and I'm putting it in the inner corners of my eye. Now I'm just taking my MAC Cork lip liner and I'm, lining my lips. This is my absolute favorite lip liner. I will never switch up on it. And then I'm using, this is a L'Oreal lipstick. It's like a lip paint, the Infallible lip paints. They discontinued them at Ulta, so I'm not sure what shade this is, so I'm sorry. But this is the finished look, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.